It's 7 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live.
Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
It's another live broadcast. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Polkas After Dark. Look, the screen's dark right now. Let's play a song by the News. They're going to be entertaining everybody this coming Saturday and Sunday. Saturday in Buffalo and Sunday down at Kinloch Fire Hall. We'll tell you more as soon as we get the lights on.
Nie będziesz cicho Janino, bo więcej mnie zwodziła. Ojciezu, se do Dunaju, dziewko, będziesz ty mnie prosiła. Ojciezu, se do Dunaju, dziewko, będziesz ty mnie prosiła. Nie rzucaj mnie, bo nie wiem jak tak pływać. Jak nie rzucić, to utonę w wodu, to czy nie mogę wracać. Jak nie rzucić, to utonę w wodu, to czy nie mogę wracać.
Yeah, you guys are going to be hearing this guy live with me tomorrow on an interview, Polkas After Dark. This is Andy Wojciuk on the vocal with the News.
Nie trop się o mnie, dziewczyno, tylko trop się o ciebie. Będę kochał i nie łodzie, dziwko, oj zapomnę o tobie. Będę kochał i nie łodzie, dziwko, oj zapomnę o tobie. Oj zapomnę, hej, o tobie, oj boś ty mnie dostała. To nie jest ta moja wina, dziwko, oj tyś mnie nie trzymała. To nie jest ta moja wina, dziwko, oj tyś mnie nie trzymała.
Yeah, that's Andy on the vocal. Finally, we got the video up here. Welcome, everybody, to Polkas After Dark, the Saturday evening edition. We got a few people in here already this evening. Jill Cherniak, hello to you. It also looks like Laura Chapman is joining us. I think that's for the first time. Hey, Linda Chipchak Merwin is here along with Marty and Betty and Mike. We're going to say hi to you guys out Rochester way. Also, Tom Hoke is joining us down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. And speak of the devil, Andy Boychuk is here, front and center. Also going to say hi to Missy Ann. She is tuning in. Evan Bozzarelli, Vince and Marie Sosnowski, Patricia Mazer. Oh, gosh, we got a whole lot of folks here. Chris Curtis, he's joining us from Ohio, and also out Chicago way. Say hello to Erica Belonda McMaster, and she might still be in Toledo, Ohio, now that I mention that, because Holy Toledo is going on right now. That's right, and if you guys don't know that, well, maybe you should. So why don't we let you know something about that right now?
Holy Toledo! Polkas come alive again with the first major festival of the 2024 polka season with Holy Toledo Polka Days. This epic event will feature your host band, the Dynabrass.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw.
Plus, Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push. 7, Gary Kaminsky's Polka Network. Polka Mojo, the Polka Country Musicians, and the Holy Toledo Jam Band. Thursday, April 11th through Sunday, April 14th. Don't miss our Hot American Polka Parties with yours truly, Kenny Olowin, broadcasting live from the event. You'll want to be part of it. The best food, drinks, and the top names in polka entertainment. Reserve a space in your life for a great time with us at Holy Toledo Polka Days at the Holiday Inn and Suites in Perrysburg, Ohio, April 11th through the 14th. Go to HolyToledoPolkaDays.com for the whole story. Holy Toledo Polka Days 24, April 11th through the 14th.
Follow me to the party, follow me to the fun.
Yes, sirree, and you guys saw that Mr. Ken Olowin was broadcasting live on the Polka Jammer. Hey, and also we want to let you guys know there's a lot of things going on tonight, not only over at Holy Toledo Polka Days in Toledo, Ohio, but also we want to remind you, too, over at the Potts Banquet Hall. Yeah, you've got Keith Strauss and Polka Confetti.
Yeah. We're in the car with Andy Boychuk right now.
We are.
We are. He's driving home from Toledo.
Oh, geez.
So we're in the car. We got to thank him for the ride ahead of time and make sure we get home safe.
Yes, exactly. You've got it. Hey, I hope the airbags work, just in case. Oh, boy. It's going to be long ride home, Andy. Sorry about that. Hey, here's a tune by by Freeze Dried. Here's one called At the Hop. Hey, we're going to say hi to Michelle, too. She's probably co-piloting more than likely.
The bands were great. Oh, I really sure had a good time. And the ladies, they were looking so fine. I met this chick, she was so hot, I tell ya. She made me sing just like this.
Yeah, that's Freeze Dry. That's another band that we miss, and we're going to be getting Johnny Kravich on, and not too far away from here as far as an interview on a Sunday afternoon. But tomorrow we're looking forward to talking with Andy Boychuk from the News Band. And just to let you guys know, the News Dance in Buffalo is sold out over at Potts Banquet Hall this coming Saturday, a week from today. We do want to remind you guys that there is no broadcast next week because Jerry and I are going to be attending the News reunion dance there. And then on Sunday, we have another prior commitment. But on Sunday, if you didn't get a chance to catch the News over in Buffalo, you can take a bus ride or even drive yourself if you want to. It's a little bit ways from Buffalo, so you might be better off taking that bus ride if you haven't signed up already. But they are playing at the Kinloch Fire Hall down around the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. Monroeville, can't remember exactly what town it is, but we could bring up the advertisement while we play this next song. Also by the News, here's one called Second Chance to Make a First Impression. Say hi to Alice Fischler, Linda P., Linda Petrozeski all the way in Niagara Falls. Greg Russo is tuned in. Also going to say hi to Dana Lindblad, who's watching.
There's something in your eyes, although I can't explain it. A certain special magic you possess. They say third time's the charm, but love won't wait forever. It's time I put my heart back to the test. This time there's no turning back, it's come to do or die. And that's just what I'm gonna do if I don't make
chance to make a first impression. That's the sound of Andy Wojciuk on the vocal. And what a great tune that is. I think that was co-written by Brian Urbanzik, if I'm not mistaken,
it's
too, Jeremy.
possible.
Hey, we're going to say hi to Mr. Kalisek. He's here. He says, I'd be here. Well, we be here too, Michael. So thank you for popping in here. Hey, also, we're going to say hello to another Michael Subcheck. Mike Subcheck is here. Howdy from the Subchecks. I don't know what area of the world he's in. If he's in the Buffalo area, if he's in Florida, Carolinas, Georgia, I don't know. I can't keep track of them. They're just all over the place. Him and Jeannie, Derek, all of the family is here some of the family is here this evening. Hey, Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to. Real quick, did you guys get a chance to see the eclipse?
Very little.
I know Jerry stood outside on the front deck and looked up, and she saw a little bit of it. I mean, it was very, very cloudy here. We weren't expecting that, unfortunately. But hopefully you got a good chance to see it with your glasses there.
It was cool. It was very cool.
Yeah, I got a chance to catch the tail end of it, where just a little spiky thing was there, and then it was like coming across and zipping away.
I won't say.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But hey, we also want to make mention of something else that's going on here real soon.
Hi, this is Richie Dombrowski of the Polka Country Musicians, inviting you to join us for the 9th annual Ocean Beach Park Polka Days, taking place at beautiful sunny Ocean Beach Park in New London, Connecticut, June 19th to June 22nd, 2024. Yours truly, the Polka Country Musicians, will once again be your host band as we bring you some of the nation's finest polka bands. This year, joining us at Ocean Beach Park Polka Days will be Frank Liska's Blue Magic, Polka Family Band, Matt's All-Stars, the Dyna Brass, Eddie Foreman Orchestra, The Beat, the Maestro's Men, the New Tones, and returning once again to Ocean Beach, Wisconsin's own Live Wire. They'll all be joining yours truly, the Polka Country Musicians, to make this another great polka weekend. We'll get this party started once again on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. on the boardwalk with PCM, and music will continue Thursday through Saturday in the picnic pavilion during the day and in the ballroom all evening long. For tickets, questions, and any other information, please visit our website at www.oceanbeachparkpolkadays.com and follow us on our Facebook page, Ocean Beach Park Polka Days. It's going to be a great time at Ocean Beach Park Polka Days 2024. We can't wait to see you all again. Make your plans now to join us. You'll be glad you did. We hope to see you all again at the beach.
See everybody at the beach. They got a great lineup, man. All these festivals, conventions now are just kicking off. Tonight, Holy Toledo actually kicked off Thursday night with Joe Zaleski and a bunch of the guys playing. Also, yesterday they had a real good crowd. Tonight it's going to be mobbed over there at Toledo. We'll get a chance to talk with Andy Wojciuk tomorrow because he's going to be joining us for an interview. Drummer for the News, now of course drummer for Seven. They entertained out there.
They look like they had an awesome crowd last night.
Yeah,
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, last night.
I couldn't remember if it was last night or the night before.
No, last night. I know everything.
It takes me days to catch up to Facebook.
Everything is starting to blur. Hey, we mentioned the eclipse. Something else that we want to mention to you guys is we, as you know, were nominated by the United States Polka Association members for IJ DJ of the Year, and we are with some great company, Jerry TZ, Todd Zaganiec from the Polka Jammer Network, also Mark and Sherry from the Polka Jammer Network. So
who live right around the corner.
Yeah, actually, they're not very far from here, as a matter of fact.
So Todd just needs to move closer, and then it could be the Buffalo trifecta, that's all.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to just pack everything up in mass and move on over to here. But you also hear Todd Zaganiec over there on WHMP on Sunday mornings from 8 until noon on WHMP.com. And if you're fortunate enough to be out there, you just tune him in on the radio. But hey, we've got a song right now going out to everybody that's coming back from Holy Toledo Polka Days, and we're going to be talking. We've got a special surprise for you guys at 8 o'clock this evening. We are going to talk with, you know how drummers have a snare drum, a bass drum, cymbals, hi-hats, and they have two toms, a rack mount tom and a floor tom. We're going to have two toms joining us. Tom Picciano. Did you like that? Nice and smooth, wasn't it?
That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I'm going, what the heck is he talking about? Sorry, guys.
Tommy Picciano and Tommy Wunderlich. Tommy Wonderlick's in another time zone, 3 hours behind us. We were going to do this at 7 o'clock this morning. He said, we're not going to do it then. But Tom Wonderlick is going to be joining us live from Arizona, and we're also going to be talking live with Tommy Picciano, who probably got about, an hour and a half sleep, because they drove back, I think, first thing this morning. Hey, here's another tune. Speaking of Tommy Picciano, here's a tune called All the Girls, Here's the News.
Wszystkie panny cieszą się, wszystkie panny tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone cieszą się. Wszystkie panny tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone cieszą się. Cześć wy panny idziecie, cześć wy panny tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone idziecie. Cześć wy panny tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone idziecie.
Hey, good evening to Karen Hootie, and Mr. Michael Subcheck says they're at home in Elma and Jeannie is doing taxes. Well, living with you, Michael, is definitely taxing, so I can appreciate everything that she is doing right now, just for the stability factor alone.
Ta maleńka, ta moja, ta maleńka, tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone, ta moja, ta maleńka, tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone, ta moja, ta ma oczka tak jak ja, ta ma oczka tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone, tak jak ja, ta ma oczka tam pod jaworem ziemnym zielone, tak jak ja.
Lot of news and spreading a lot of news. That's because the news is going to be entertaining you guys all weekend long. Next week, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, they're going to be here in Western New York. If you don't have your tickets already, I don't think you're going to be able to get in. They did have a waiting list for cancellations, and guess what? Nobody canceled. Why would you do that anyhow? These guys are only going to get together at least I believe twice, although there is a rumor that they may be doing a Bruise Cruise next year, if I'm not mistaken.
I did kind of hear that as well.
Or if not, the year after. But we'll get a chance to talk to Tommy and Tommy a little bit later on. And then, of course, Andy Boychuk's going to jump in with a lot of stuff. Hey, let's do a tune right now by Chicago's Milwaukee Avenue, CMA. We're going to send this one out for Karen Hootie out in Chicago. She is tuned in. Hello to Karen.
got that sunshine feeling deep within my heart. Its warm rays touch me right from the very start. Miles can be between us and we're not that far apart. With that sunshine feeling in my heart. I've got that sunshine feeling deep within my heart. Its warm rays touch me right from the very start. Miles can be between us and we're not that far apart. With that sunshine feeling in my heart. Oh yeah!
We're just in the midst of changing some clothes. Jerry put on her purple shirt now. No, she
Are you
didn't.
gonna change it every time?
I'm playing with the color scheme here behind the scenes. Hey, Polkas After Dark is what you're tuned to. We're excited you decided to join us. Mary Lou Czerniak, your daughter Jill is here as well. She's in the chat room. Just probably waiting for you to get on, Mom. Hey, we've got another tune that we want to bring. A lot of songs that we're playing here by the News because they're going to be entertaining everybody next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, locally, and also locally for you guys down in the PA area because they're going to be playing Kinloch Fire Hall. Right now, unfortunately, or should I say fortunately for the band, the dance is sold out here in Buffalo, New York, over at Potts Banquet Hall at 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga. They're going to be having a great time there, entertaining all of you. And let's go ahead and do something really cool. I wanted to get a song up by Mr. Mike Burka. Michael hasn't performed with the band for a while due to health reasons with the ears, which I know exactly what that's like too. And it's excruciating when you want to play, but unfortunately you can't because there's just so many issues going on with the eardrums and the crystals and everything in the ear. But right now we're going to feature Michael on a vocal for you guys. Here's one called It Wasn't Me.
Less and less. You've gone and changed your number and found a new address. You're going out, I'll see you there. You know they're my friends too. Just stay away from me, and honey, I'll stay away from you. It wasn't me who winked at you across the crowded room. No, it wasn't me who took you home, filled you with regret. No matter how much you like to, some things you can't forget. The night went pretty well, though I don't remember much. We talked about good old days we said we'd stay in touch. And now some time goes by and you call me with the news. You blame it on the loneliness, the sadness, and drinking too much booze. It wasn't me who winked at you across the crowded room. No, it wasn't me who took you home and filled you with regret. No matter how much you like to, some things you can't forget. It wasn't me who winked at you across the crowded room. No, it wasn't me who took you home, filled you with regret. No matter how much you like to, some things you can't forget.
A little bit of the news. Mikey Burka on the vocal. Boy, we sure miss that guy. It's a shame that he's not able to come out and appear anymore with the news. We were keeping our fingers crossed that maybe he would make a special appearance, but I don't think he's going to be able to this coming weekend, which is a week from today at Potts Banquet Hall. That dance is sold out again. We do hate to tell you guys that. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Hey, Jerry, is there
When they said there was limited tickets, they meant that there were limited tickets.
Yeah, that's exactly it. 300 people, and that is the max. Go to YouTube there, Jerry. What do you have in the YouTube area?
I have Ashley Torres with us. She's not feeling too hot tonight. She went, so hopefully, Ashley, you are on the mend. We have Carolyn Renee as well as Danny Roy. Beverly Nibbles with us and Mike Catanzaro. Trying to see if Nikita and Amy, they're with us as well. And they're listening in from Newfoundland, Canada, and he's in Connecticut. He said that he did get to catch the eclipse in Connecticut, so that's cool. And
hey, we'd like to
Mike
see
and
some
Tammy
of your,
are here. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mike and Tammy
I'm still trying to
from PA. You know, we'd like to see some of your comments. Go ahead and let us know what you thought of the eclipse. Was it what you wanted it to be? Did it live up to its expectations? Or was it one of those things that, that was nice. Yeah, it got dark. Well, it's just like,
think it was the, like there was this giant buildup.
Yeah.
And then it got dark. And then it got light. And it's like, okay, it's over. But it wasn't really over.
Yeah.
Because I took you out like 45 minutes after. I'm like, come here, you got to see this. You got to see this. Totally forgot that it was going on.
Yeah, well, no,
I did. I mean,
forget.
Once it got light, I was like, okay, done.
Well, it was neat. I was working from my home office, and I looked outside, and I said, okay, it's starting to get dark. I turned my head and looked out again, and it was precisely 3:18 p.m. Steve Gramala down in Dunkirk, my best friend down there, we were talking about this, and he said, how do they know exactly at 3:18 p.m. that this thing was going to be a total eclipse of the sun? It was amazing, but I did. I looked outside. It was starting to get dark. I turned my head. I looked out again. It was pitch black. They said street lights were coming on. The birds stopped chirping and everything like that.
They had a lot of hooping and hollering in our neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Fireworks, yeah. People had parties. I mean, our neighbors had cars all up and down the street.
Sirens going off.
Yeah.
Like police sirens. I don't know if it was just like they were excited too, that it was all part of it, or if they were pulling somebody over during the middle of it, or I'm not too sure, but it was, I mean, there was a lot of commotion, and the poor birds were like so confused.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it was a little bit nuts. Hey, you know what? We have a little guy. He's not tuned in today because he's having a big celebration today.
Yes, he is.
His birthday party. We're going to send happy birthday.
It's not his birthday party. Today's his birthday.
Okay, they're going to have a party.
Next week.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yes.
either way, I'm sure he's having cake and ice cream shoved in his face. Cupcakes. Yeah, that's even better. Hey, so Mom and Dad, which is Sarah and Jim, they want to wish you a very, very happy 6th birthday, Lucas, and make sure that you eat a lot of cake and ice cream and get sick and whatever. But Jerry and I also want to wish you a very happy 6th birthday. And here's a song by Little Richard, because I know that Jim Joseph is a huge fan of Little Richard. So here's one called My Sunshine Polka.
Was just a boy, my parents' greatest joy. I met a little girl for the first time. She'd get up right at dawn and play the whole day long. Her friends just started calling her sunshine. I then became 18, how much prettier she seemed. I asked her on a date and I knew this time all the guys be in a trance as we'd walk into the dance. My life just seemed so bright with my sunshine. Now that I'm 24, I'm not a kid no more. I want to settle down for a lifetime. There's only one for me. We're as happy as could be. Tomorrow I'll marry my sunshine. And now our little boy is our greatest precious joy. He's playing with his dog, he calls Moonshine. The little girl next door named Dawn will play the whole day long. Today he started calling her sunshine.
Hey, here's this song for Lucas. It's one of his favorites. He's going to be singing this later on tonight.
I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, then I'll live till I die. I've been a moonshiner for many a year. I spent all my money on vodka and beer. I'll go to some hollow, set up my still, and I'll make you a gallon for a $10 bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, then I'll live till I die. The world is all mine, and I love them as much as I love the moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. And if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, and I'll drink when I'm dry. If the moonshine don't kill me, then I'll live till I die.
Who just turned 6 years old today, April the 13th, 2024. We're going to send that out to Mom and Dad, Sarah, and also to Jim as they are having a fun time celebrating number 6 for Mr. Lucas. Yes, sirree. Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, kids. We do appreciate it. It is some beautiful weather we're having. It's a little chilly, but now it's finally stopped raining, so that's the best part of all. And let's see, who else do we have joining us? Mr. Dan Novak down in New Mexico. Hey. Brother Dan, he's here. Also, Ray Bajuik Jr. Brother. He's your best brother?
He's my best brother.
Ah, he's also your only brother.
He is, so but he'd still be the best brother ever.
Oh, would he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, he loves me.
He's my best brother, too, actually. Yeah. We get a chance to hang whenever he's in town for a couple of weeks around July. Hey, Ray Bajuik Jr. is here from Ohio. Hello to you, Joe Wondolowski. Joseph is here. We want to say hi to you once again, Mike and Tammy Soich, just scrolling on Facebook, and have you on YouTube. Happy Saturday. Well, happy Saturday to you kids as well. How about a Dinah Dukes tune right now? We're going to bring up a little bit of a medley here for you guys. It's one called the Polish Kid Medley. Here's Dan Gurry. Here's Dan Gurry.
Summer we decided to roam, give up playing on our own, travel around and have some fun. Here's a song of what we done. Chance to travel and play polka music with a different sound. We played with twins and accordions, and horns and clarinets. The people came to see us all around. We played Milwaukee ballrooms and Motor City barrooms. Stevens Point and Ocean Beach were grand. The cornfields of Ohio, someday please take us back to the fun and memories made with this. Proud of it, praise the Lord, I do love it. Polish parents on both sides of me. I'm a Polish kid and proud of it. Bardzo lubię, co ja jestem. I've got Polish friends and family. I'm a Polish kid and proud of it. Praise the Lord, I do love it. Polish parents on both sides of me. I'm a Polish kid and proud of it. Bardzo lubię, co ja jestem. I've got Polish friends and family.
just get stuck getting the mud on the tires.
A little bit of Tommy Wonderlick on the vocals there for everybody. The news, a little bit of mud on the tires. And we're excited because you know what? We're going to do this about 7 minutes early. And we did clear it with Tommy Wonderlick. He is out of his jammies and he is he's had his Captain Crunch, so he's all ready to go. Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh, can hear you now very faintly, but we can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah, you will,
Yeah,
you will
I've
be
got
able to
you
hear
too,
me.
Robin. Howdy.
Okay, hey, thanks for joining us here on Polkas After Dark to talk a little bit about your big reunion, which is coming up this coming Saturday, and a special extra day on Sunday. And that, of course, is April 20th at Potts Banquet Hall at 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga. And then, of course, you guys are down there in Kinloch at the Fire Hall on the 21st. So Tommy Picciano and Tommy Wonderlick, we've got you guys both here. Let's start out with you, Mr. Picciano. Tell us about how this came about.
Hi, Robin. I can barely hear you. We don't have a real good connection, but I think you asked me how did this all come about.
Yes, I did.
I can go ahead and answer that by saying that the news stopped playing in 2020. COVID kind of did us in, and so we had to fold things up, and we hadn't played since then, obviously. And I thought it might be fun to get the guys back together and do a dance at Potts. And I reached out to all the guys, and I got an overwhelming, resounding absolutely. So we just went ahead and we decided to go ahead and put together a dance, and we picked the date of April 20th, and lo and behold, it's 1 week from tonight.
Yes, sirree. And Mr. Wonderlick, I know you guys can't hear me very well because I've got both of you on a conference call, so it kind of diminishes my voice a little bit. But Tommy, what's it going to feel like to take the stage with your brothers again?
I'll tell you, it's been a long time. And first, Robin, thank you guys, you and Jerry, for doing Polkas After Dark. Felicia and I know how tough it is to do a show and record it. And you guys managed to, always show up live, doing remote events. So thank you guys, number one. And the best thing I can tell you, the first thing, I just miss everybody so much. I really can't wait to play with the guys again. I've always loved the band, and it's going to be just so much fun to play with everybody who's there. We've got some tricks and some stuff planned. You guys know that, so it's going to be a lot of fun. You never know who might show up. But I'm really, really looking forward to just playing with the guys again.
Well, Jerry and I are excited too, and thank you very much for the compliments on that, Tommy. We do appreciate it. We loved you guys' show. Here we go. And sorry that, you didn't make it a little bit longer than what you did, but we appreciate all of your endeavors and your talent too. Both you and the missus. Please make sure that you thank Felicia. Now we're going to be seeing her
so
Saturday
tough.
too.
I'm so sorry, I can't hear. Can anybody, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Robin can make out maybe one out of every couple words you're saying.
Oh gosh. Okay, guys.
Hey, Robin, like a Seinfeld episode, why don't you just text us the questions?
Yeah, that'll work out good. Sure. Oh boy.
I could text one. You could text.
We can barely hear you, but it's close.
Yeah, and again, it's probably because we're both on the same phone line. I don't know if I'd be able to maybe bump this over to a speaker. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have you guys actually talk and tell us a little bit about what's happening because Mr. Tom Picciano mentioned something to us as well, which we didn't know about. So why don't you guys just talk and tell us a little bit about what's happening? Can you guys hear each other?
Yeah, Tommy, I think, Robin, why don't you mention the new recording we're going to be putting out?
Oh, I'd be happy to do that. Yeah, we're really excited to let everybody know about a new recording that the news is going to be releasing. We're going to be releasing it on Saturday. It's a live recording. It's kind of along the lines of either Live Wire or the Sounds Alive or whatever, and it's a live recording. It's when we recorded this back in 2012 when the news was 7-piece for those couple years that the news was 7-piece, and Mike Burka was in the band at the time, and other than Mike Burka, it's the same guys that will be performing this coming weekend. So myself and Tommy, who's on the phone, along with Andy, Brian, John Flamenco, and John Zelasco. So the 7 of us, we recorded this, and we've had it actually in the can for about, I guess 12 years or so. So we're excited to release this. 18 songs and a lot of the news favorites that we were able to perform over the years. So we're really excited about releasing this. The name of the CD is going to be called The News Live from the Archives.
Nice.
With a Z, of course.
With a Z, of course.
Hey, and I'll cut in here, TP. Robin, thanks again for the Vine, just talking about this stuff. Yep, really excited about the recording. And a lot of fun to work with Johnny Zelasco. I should mention, newly minted Hall of Famer, Johnny Zelasco, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's our brat. That's our brother.
Oh, yeah.
Love him, and it was great to work with him and, collaborate on this project. I'm like, Johnny, I don't even remember this night. It's like, and then we started listening to the tape. I'm like, oh, yeah, Dingus Day in Buffalo. Oh, my God. And it was just a lot of fun to work with him on this and get things together and bouncing ideas off each other and which songs and, a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to releasing it. And again, say what you can, and we'll try and pick up bits and pieces and continue if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit louder, so I've got my microphone down here, but I'm going to.
We got you now.
Try to talk.
Yeah,
it's
better now, Robin.
Okay, good. Hey, well, thanks for joining us, guys. You have a wonderful evening, and no. We're going to keep you on here as long as we can. Hey, so it's nice that you mentioned all the guys that are going to be entertaining at Potts. Was it the sellout automatically on Saturday that prompted you guys to say, hey, we're going to do something on Sunday? Because we know that there were a limited amount of tickets, first of all, and you guys sold them out kind of quick, which was crazy because it's not just people from Buffalo that are coming in. You got people from Massachusetts, Connecticut, around the Albany area, Chicago, Indiana. This is going to be nuts.
Don't forget the Canadians.
And the Canadians, that's right, too. This is just going to be a totally nuts evening. When did you decide to do the Sunday?
So how the Sunday came about was our good friend Chris Bogdan, who plays concertina with polka country musicians.
Oh, yeah.
He reached out to me, and he runs Sundays down in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, at the Kinloch Fire Hall.
Yep.
So he reached out to me, and he said, I'd love to have you guys down here the following day on a Sunday if you want to make it a two-day weekend, a 2-day event as opposed to just the one Saturday night. So that's kind of how that came about. And then we just decided, why don't we just go ahead and run a bus? So we are running a bus from Buffalo, and it's going to be like when we first made the announcement that the dance was going to happen. I think it was TW who posted on Facebook. It's going to be epic, and I agree. It's going to be epic.
And I'll just cut in here. The last time I got to hang out with you guys, Tommy, and all the band, we did it at Potts. And it was the memorial for my mom, who had passed away the year before. And I'll tell you, I when we walked in the Potts, it was just a fantastic feeling. The band was locked in, and I wish we could have recorded it. And so I'm looking towards the same feeling, Robin. It's The people are looking forward to it. Believe me, internally, the guys in the band, we've had tons of conversations. We're really looking forward to it as well, in a lot of ways.
If I remember correctly, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we worked you pretty hard that night.
All right, here's how that went. Small story. I remember just excited. We didn't practice at all. Nothing like that.
Not at all.
We just walked in. So I'm like, all right, we called like the first 2-3 songs. So I'm either playing something heavy or singing. I think I sang the first 6 something or something.
Something like that.
And I went, all right, I need a break. Can you guys do something else? And they had that all planned for me. So, F you guys a little bit.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Now,
It'll be fun.
Now, again, you're expecting a very, very good crowd at both locations. There is a rumor going around, I don't know for sure or not, but are you guys planning on doing some kind of a cruise either next year or the year after?
You got this, TP.
Yeah, it is official. Yep. We'll be doing the Polka Brews Cruise in 2025, February 9th. We set sail. We set sail from Miami. I don't have all the specifics in front of me. We will have some flyers on Facebook, and I'll also have some flyers at both dances. But we'll be setting sail on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9th, out of Miami, and we'll be doing a Western Caribbean ports of call. We're really looking forward to that too. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That's good.
And of course, doing it with Mary Rose and Wally, great opportunity, and thank those guys as well. Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because there were, Jerry and I had heard rumors about it, that the news was going to be taking a cruise, and the ports were going to be Sloan Fire Hall, someplace in Cheektowaga, and then someplace in Dunkirk. I didn't know what that was, but, I think everybody's going to look forward to that.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Kaminsky's got a boat we can use out there.
There you go. That's it. You guys can play on that. If there's rough waters, just bring your own bag.
Right. I got bags, Robin. Trust me.
So I was out of the question.
Oh boy! But so it sounds like you guys are going to be excited to take the stage again. When are you getting into town, Mr. Wunderlich?
Sure. I'm trying to keep that as civil as possible. No, we're coming into town on Wednesday, Felicia and I.
Oh, good.
The boys, we're going to practice on Friday a little bit.
Oh, good.
And get set up at Potts for at least Saturday. And then, of course, we got to play it by ear for what's going on with Sunday, with the bus trip a little bit. But on Wednesday, we're coming in, and Felicia and I don't have much planned. But it's, you can't roll in there and immediately just start. So
Sure.
We wanted a couple days to cool down, do some visiting, get some Otto's wings, some Mighty Tacos, some
there you go.
all the
Now you're
Buffalo stuff,
talking.
man.
Now
You
you're
know
talking.
that. And
That's right.
so we're trying to plan all that out. Really, really looking forward to this. And thank you again for doing this. I mean, we've been on the other side of the mic, Robin. We know how it is. So thank you again, man.
Well, no, it's an honor and a privilege to be with you guys next week, Saturday. We wish that we could do something Sunday, but as I mentioned to you guys briefly off air, we have another engagement that we are doing on Sunday, so we're not broadcasting at all next week, Saturday or Sunday, but it's just going to be fun, not only seeing you and Felicia again, but just seeing the guys on stage, because we know your hearts were in it. And unfortunately, COVID took a lot of that stuff away, not only from your band, but every other band on earth here, not only in the polka music industry, but every other genre too. Everything collapsed. And we were just chomping at the bit, waiting for it to come back.
I'm going to bounce in here right there. And that's what it takes, Robin. Like you guys keeping it going and keeping the music. Mike Charney's doing a great job with the videos on Facebook.
He is.
Felicia and I tried the show. It's very difficult. And so I keep thank you guys again and everybody that's doing this sort of stuff. And, for us to be doing this little weekend, this coming weekend, a lot of things had to go right. And it all did. Mm-hmm. And we're very thankful. And let's keep it going. Can't wait to get this. It's coming up too quick. I kind of hard to contain myself, guys.
I think you.
Well said, Tommy.
You know me, Tommy. You know me, man.
Well said. And I second I second what you said. I'm looking forward to sharing the stage again with the five of you guys. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of comments that we received while we were playing was a lot of times people would come up to us and say, "Boy, it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun up there," and that's what it was all about, just having fun, and I think that might continue this weekend. So yeah,
Robin, you as well know, you can tell. When it's right, it's right. Never forget playing with you at the Dynatones, Jimmy Johnson. I'm telling you, you know what it is, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's nice. When you guys take the stage, you will know right away if you're in the pocket on the first song. It's just going to be smooth sailing to the last song, and
that's why we're working that out on Friday.
Yeah. Well, what are the times that you guys are playing both gigs?
Okay, so for Saturday, the doors open at 6, and we're going to start right around 7 o'clock. And I'm afraid to put an end time on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday, let's see. Sunday, well, the dance at the Kinloch Fire Hall in New Kensington starts at 2 o'clock, and
what?
2 o'clock, right? Ends right around 6 o'clock. So. I don't have the specifics about what time the bus is leaving. I think we're going to be leaving Buffalo sometime around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I'm not sure, but
I feel an all-nighter, Tommy. I don't know.
Yeah, I had actually heard, Peach, that you guys are playing 2 to 6, but the bus is leaving at 4:30 in the afternoon from Buffalo. So
perfect.
Hopefully they'll be able to catch at least your last set. I don't know how long it's going to take to get down there. And everybody knows that we're busting chops here today. You guys have had a fantastic sound over the years. We're sure it's going to be truly a joy and a pleasure to hear you guys once again. Tommy P, both of you guys, talk a little bit more about that CD that's going to be released on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be sold.
All right. Well, I'll start, Tom, and then you can, if you want to jump in when you'd like to. For me, the few tracks that I heard already, I was just blown away with, the quality that we were able to get. On the recording, number one, and the second thing, and just as importantly, was to hear Mike Burka doing some of the vocals.
You took my line.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's just it's just amazing, and boy, I can't wait to I can't wait to have it released and get it out to the people. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, and number two, I'll continue here. Johnny Glasgow, you said a great sounding tape, and as per typical, Johnny, I love you. 12 years later, we get to hear the thing, but yeah, right. But it was again the energy of the tape. I told him, I said I don't remember any of this, and he's mentioning some tunes to me, and he goes, "We're thinking of My Heart," and I hear My Heart, and I hear tenor. And when I left the band, I was playing My Heart on alto with Tommy, and I'm like, I don't even remember these parts. This was so crazy to listen to. So I like what he did. He didn't take like a recent-ish version of the news. He went way back, and once we started talking about it, you guys, you picked out the tunes. I mean, there's a whole tape of this, Robin. I mean, he's got the whole night, and the tunes selected are really good and funny, and there's some comedy in here. So. I couldn't remember half the parts because they changed as the band changed.
And I will jump in and say this too. When you guys took the stage in between the songs, it was nice because you all got a chance to chat. That was for your mom's get together at Potts, like you had mentioned. And it was nice because you guys got a chance to just chat in between. And that's what the people like to see. They don't like to see just nonstop music, okay, here's our next song. It's nice to have you guys talking, especially because you're conversing. You guys really haven't seen each other in so long.
Can I cut in here, Tommy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Robin, a lot of that is, I grew up with Tommy, and we just, once you grow up with everybody, they're friends other than your musician counterparts. It's really different. And I've said it before. The News had that. We're all friends. We stood up in each other's weddings and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
And that's rare. So
We were just texting about the Masters before we got on the air.
Right.
Perfect example.
And we've been texting about the Masters since the 80s. I mean, seriously.
Wow.
I mean, well, you couldn't text back then, but we'd always talk. Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
Did you see Nicholas did that? So it's friendships. And on top of that, you get to play. Like I said, can't wait to share the stage with these guys again. It's going to be a blast.
Guys, it's going to be great. And again, congratulations on the sellout for Saturday evening at Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler in Cheektowaga. That's going to be a great, great time. Sunday, we wish you well. We think that's going to be a little bit bombarded, too, with people that...
I was talking to Chris Bogdan a little bit just yesterday, and he said that ticket sales are going very fast. He's expecting a full house, too. So we're looking forward to it.
We'll hear I think Johnny Salasco is going to tape, and we'll hear those in 12 years, I think.
Oh, that'll be good. Yeah, good.
Love you, Johnny.
So 2036 is what we're... the next reunion and the next CD release, which will be great. Hey, you guys are releasing CDs. Are you going to have any thumb drives? Has anybody ever thought of that? Because a lot of these new cars that people are buying, they don't have CD players in them anymore.
100%, yes. You're absolutely right. A lot of the new cars don't have CD players. We will have a limited supply of thumb drives as well. So thank you for mentioning that.
Good. That is great. Yes, because I remember when I first got my first car. Which was back, in 1977, I purchased a car.
You remember that?
I do, and it was, I do. Shut up, Tom. And I do. But here's the thing: I was playing records in my car, and every time I'd hit a bump, the record would skip, the needle would go across. So
that's a tough way to learn a song. I'll tell you that.
Total pain. Trust me. I had to pull over and then restart the song again, and it was just unreal. But again, hey guys,
you joke, Robin, but the portable CD was a thing in the cars.
Oh yeah.
8-tracks, cassettes.
Yeah, 8-tracks, cassettes. I mean, I had the 8-track. I used to love it when the 8-tracks came out because the fourth song on the recording on track 1 would start to fade, and then it would come back on halfway through the second track. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, and the engineer who recorded that is probably going out of his mind. Yes. I know. Oh, God. See, a lot of people don't remember that stuff. And I'll cut in here. Robin, with all the stuff available today, that we can even do this is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And, all the technology is fantastic. I'm in IT. You've been in IT for a long time. It's almost passing us by, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. It really, really is. Well, guys, I thank you ever so much. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night. Maybe we'll try to get together when you hit the Buffalo area. If you want to give a call sometime.
Wait, that's this weekend?
Yeah, that's coming up this weekend. Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Check your airline ticket. That'll be the clue. Just look for the date on there. I think it's APR, and then it'll have a couple of numbers after it.
Well, I'm going to have to double check.
Yeah.
When you get into town, Tommy, give us a shout either Wednesday or Thursday. We'll meet you over at Mighty Taco, wherever it's at, wherever you guys are staying, because we'd love to do that and love to get a chance to chat.
Love you too, Robin. Thank you very much. Thomas, love you too. Can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah, love you guys. And Robin, I echo Tommy's remarks. Thank you so much for doing what you do, and fantastic job, and just thank you.
We have a lot of fun, and thank you guys for joining us. Here's a tune called My Heart Polka. Well, the guys indicated that yes, you are going to hear that song being played this coming Saturday, April the 20th, a week from tonight, and probably on Sunday too on the 21st. One of our favorite tunes, Jerry and I, we have the CDs in the vehicle and we listen to them all the time, but it's nice that they're going to be able to have a couple of thumb drives that they're going to be able to be selling off of the bandstand on April the 20th. Can't wait to see not only the band, but all of the people that are going to be joining everyone over at Potts Banquet Hall. And we also want to make mention of a lot more things coming up here in the near future. And that, of course, is the 55th Annual Festival and Convention of the U.S.P.A. And that's taking place Memorial Day weekend, May the 23rd through the 26th of this year. And of course, keep in mind it's at their new location at the Crown Plaza in Middleburg Heights in Ohio. And Jerry, tell everybody some of the bands that are going to be appearing there.
Music will be provided by Jack Beachley Jam Band, New Tones, Crusade, Maestro's Men, Jody Maddie's Uptown Sound, New Generation, Frankie Lishka's Blue Magic, The Beat, TNT, John Gouda, Polka Country, and Polka Family.
And in order to get your tickets or your hotel reservations, there are a limited amount of hotel rooms in that block. But if you'd like to get a chance to do so, hang out and visit with everybody that weekend. It's going to be nice. It goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. You can do a couple of things here. First of all, you can visit the USPApolka.com website at www.uspapolka.com, or you can get a hold of Cindy Fisher, and she is at 216-299-0934, or get a hold of Cheryl Wojcicki, and she is at 440-570-3407. Kids, that's going to be an awesome time, an awesome weekend, and as you heard us mention, there are a lot of people that were nominated. We cannot wait to see the winners, and also Jerry and I are privileged and honored to be one of the 3 IJ and DJs that are on the roster that are nominated for IJ DJ of the Year. And that, of course, is TZ, Todd Zaganyets, Mark and Sherry Chapach of the TGI Friday get-together. And then also yours truly, Robin and Jerry from Polkas After Dark. We look forward to that. We know we don't have a chance in all get-out to win up against those guys, but it's just an honor to be nominated within those realms. And we do thank the everybody that voted for us, and also for the U.S.P.A. for allowing us.
Best of luck to all the people that were nominated, the bands, the musicians, the song, the special shows, just everything that is nominated through the U.S.P.A. for their award banquet. And I wish everyone luck.
And it's going to be a lot of fun hanging out with a lot of the people there that we don't get a chance to see, but only a couple of times a year. Hey, here's one more tune before we change it up. Here's one called In Zakopane. Here's the news. Oh, geez, I sounded like a friend of mine. It's actually in Zakopane. You know what I'm talking about. Don't you, Wonderlick?
Zakopanem tam przy morskim oku, moja droga czeka tam na mnie. Zakopanem zapadnie miesięcy, będzie tu, gdzie wesele. Zakopanem zapadnie miesięcy, będzie tu, gdzie wesele. Zakopanem my się ożenimy, będzie kuracko muzyka grać. Na naszym weselu będą goście, bawi się i tak hulać. Na naszym weselu
Hi, this is Ryan and Didi O'Grodney in Nashville, Tennessee.
And you're watching and listening to our dear friends Robin and Jerry
On Polkas After Dark.
We love you guys.
That's the news. And again, you know, we can't say enough about Tommy Wonderlick and Tommy Picciano. Thank you guys for joining us for a real quick plug for the weekend upcoming with that reunion. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're going to miss it, well, shame on you. But if you didn't get tickets for Saturday, there's still a chance that you can get some tickets for Sunday afternoon from 2 to 6 at Kinloch Fire Hall down in Mount Kensington. I'm sorry. And in Kensington, Pennsylvania. Oh, gosh, let's see here. Hey, let's bring up a song by Stephen Kaminsky and the Dream Team off of the Legends and Fables recording. Here's one called There's a Kind of Hush, and of course, this is featuring Mr. Mither Keith Throth.
You're having a problem.
Listen, and it's gonna be a good song here because it's
because you can't say
there's a kind of hush. There's a kind of hush all over the world. No, it's a kind of hush. Here's Keith Strauss on the vocal. And what I was going to say is you can hear him with his Polka Confetti Band tonight.
Right
they started
now.
at 7.
Yeah.
They started at 7, go until about 11 or maybe a little past. And here's one called It's a Kind of Hush.
There's a kind of hush all over the world. Tonight, all over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. You know what I mean, just the two of us and nobody else. In sight, there's nobody else, and I'm feeling good, just holding you tight. So listen very carefully, move closer now, and you will see what I mean. This isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world. Tonight, all over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. So listen very carefully, move closer now, and you will see what Tonight, all over the world, people just like us are falling in love. We're falling in love. Hush. We're falling in love.
Oh, yeah, that's Keith Strauss on the vocal, the only way he knows how to do it the right way. Hey, it's Polkas After Dark. We're going to say hi to Ralph and Kim Sabatini. Lizzie Rozak, she's here. Chris Tansky, of course, is still here. Hello to you. She's in Potsdam, New York. And I think she's visiting some family out there. Yes. Also, hello to Linda Vishnesky, tuning in Indiana. And Ashley is also over there in Indiana as well.
I didn't want to make too much noise, but I had to bring my mic closer. I kept going.
No, that's quite all right. Once again, to Mike and Jeannie Subcheck, they're tuned in. Mary Lou Czerniak. Also to Jill. Jill Czerniak is here. 2 different areas. One's in Minnesota, one's in Ohio. Dan Novak, as I mentioned. Ray Bajiewicz Jr., Joe Wondolowski, thank you. Mike and Tammy, they departed because they're going to watch the game.
They're watching the Penguins.
All right. Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, let's see. Who else do we have here? Dave Rosansky, happy birthday to you once again. Sophie Irene, thanks for joining us. Donna Zielinski is here. Kenny J. Michalski is also in the house with us. Laura Lynn, hopefully we get a chance to see her on Saturday. Hopefully she got her ticket early, which I'll bet she did for the news dance. The news reunion. Rick Beekler from the Livewire Band in Indiana. Once again, kudos. It was so nice to meet every single one of you guys.
Meet him.
You didn't get to meet him?
No, because I was bouncing around and going here and going there, and I ended up in the real room. The real world for a little while. So, yeah, I did not get to meet them.
Oh, gosh. Great bunch of guys.
I'm sure they were.
Every single one of them.
Very sure they were.
Great personalities.
I enjoyed their music.
Huge talent on stage. Yeah, and if you guys want, you can tune in Mark Komar's channel. They're over on YouTube and get a chance to catch some of the Livewire Band from Val's Dingus Day 2024, courtesy of Mark Komar. Also, we're going to say hello to Betty
Lucas's
Parnham.
Favorite band.
Yeah, it is now because they do the Rambler Gambler. That was
he just loves the whole CD.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, he was telling his mom that he just really loved the music, and he was standing in front of the band the whole time. And of course, I didn't get to see him doing that, but he was just so into the band. And it's nice that he just turned 6 today.
He was up on Daddy's shoulders, just having a blast.
And the fact that he was into the music that much and watching the musicians, and it's just amazing to hear that about a little one.
Yep. Yeah, that's how we all got started. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Of course, I don't think Rick Beekler was ever little because he stands like about 6'3". So I don't know if he was little I'm sure maybe at one point in his life he was, and he got a chance to sit on somebody's shoulders. Now forget it. Just ain't gonna happen. Betty Barnum, once again, thank you for joining us. Helena Garbach, always faithful. A viewer here of Polkas After Dark, as well as Kathy Sargent out in Ohio. Andy Korolevich, hello to you, Andy. Jan Smith, happy belated birthday to you, sweetie. Many, many more to come. Kimmy Rozak is here. Veronica Costa is here, and I'm very surprised because she is babysitting the grandchild.
We don't call it babysitting.
Oh, we don't? What do we call it now?
We call it hanging out with the grandkids.
Hanging out with the grandkids, her and Michael. Okay, well, I'll believe that then. Let's see here. Also, Mr. Dave Janka. Eric Sislak. Hello, Eric. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. Lynn Grabalski Kaminsky. Hey, we just played one of your hubby's tunes off of there. Let's see, who else? Martha Gretchen. Allison Novak. Hello to you, Allison. You're in our prayers every single night, kiddo. And she had sent us some information about making people aware of breast cancer. You know, it is huge coming up right now, and she just wanted to pass along a message to make sure that people do get checked.
I'm going for mine.
Yeah, because it can happen in guys too. It's not just not just women, which is kind of crazy. I will say that. But it's a never-ending battle. Lisa and Greg Skovronik down in the Ville. Let's see. Cindy Lawton is here. Also, Christine Holchak. It was great to see Dad and Mom over here in the Western New York, Buffalo area for Dingus Day. Bob Gabalski is here. Ron Richkowski, hello to you, Ron, and all the folks there from Wisconsin and Polka Jammer Network. Dean Powers, hello to you. Daniel Liskevich, and also Trisha, her row leader, she is here. Let's get another song up here by The News. Here's one called Down the Road Polka. And don't forget, we didn't just talk with Mr. Tom Picciano and Mr. Tom Wunderlich, which we just got off the phone with a few minutes ago, but we're also going to be talking to their drummer live tomorrow for an interview on Polkas After Dark, and we're getting excited about that. That's Mr. Andrew Boychuk. He's going to be here at 5:30 until 6 or whatever time he decides he wants to mosey on. We could probably talk to him. He's got a huge musical background. Played with the Concertina All-Stars, recorded with them. Played with Big Steve and the Bel Airs many moons ago. The News. He's currently entertaining with Seven, which is Buffalo's newest polka band. But here's one called Down the Road Polka. Tune by The News. Andy on the vocal. We're going to be talking with him live tomorrow. Jerry, give a big shout out to the YouTube folks and also to the people here in the chat room. You had mentioned something about Mr. Michael Nowakowski.
Oh, yeah. I was saying how much fun it was hanging out with them when we were in Chicago, because Chicago was a little trip we took for the bonfire that didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
It ended up being rained out, and we already had plans to go, so we went to Chet's for the bonfire, but we ended up with a lot of free time since that didn't happen.
Yeah,
but we had a great time with them.
Entertained
yes,
with
absolutely.
With Chet
we went to
and with Frida.
Yes, it was wonderful.
We went to breakfast.
It was everything. Oh my God, that Polish restaurant we went to was unbelievable.
Yeah,
that was the best Polish food.
I can't remember
ever.
the name of it, but also with Mike and Diane Novakoski.
Mm-hmm. We
and
ended
I think
up
Christy
at
was there.
The Hog
Winery. The wine place. Oh, that was something else.
I think we have one of those. Not that exact one, but every time Cooper's Hawk. Was it Cooper's Hawk?
I think it was, yes.
Every time I see that they're there, I'm jealous. Just gotta say that, it has my new favorite place to be.
We got to say hi to Jan Dressler. She is here. Also, Mike Charney. Mike Charney is watching, and thank you, Michael, for getting us some more material over here to Polkas After Dark. We're going to be looking for that in just a little bit, but let's go ahead and bring up one more tune before we switch gears. Here's one called Eddie's Song, and here's Tommy Wunderlich on the vocal.
Has a high price to pay. Some put on a suit, but he chose another way. His band surpassed the others, and man, he could sing. And the freedom music gave him was worth more than anything. 'Cause we don't know what we got until it's gone, like it or not. Our time will come when we will say goodbye, and there's no more waiting. Got a silver invitation to the big band in the sky. His bus rode into town, all the places he would play. He remembered every face and every name along the way. It was another night of playing to applause and the cheers. They want to hear the songs they know and fill their bellies full of beers. 'Cause they don't know what they got until it's gone, like it or not. Our time will come when we will say goodbye, and there's no more waiting. Got a silver invitation to the big band in the sky. Cause we don't know what we got until it's gone, like it or not. Our time will come when we will say goodbye, and there's no more waiting. Got a silver invitation just to do a little playing. He's the big man in the sky.
Yeah, a little bit of Eddie's Song. That was an original written by Mr. Tommy Wunderlich. And you kind of know who he wrote that for, Mr. Eddie Blazonczyk with the Versatile Versatones. Hey, speaking of the Versatones, we're going to say hi to Tommy Hoke down in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, Brother Tom. Also, Brother Dan down in New Mexico, and Brother Steve Gramala down in Dunkirk. Man, my family is just
We need a sister.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we do, Sister Jonna. She's around, but I don't think she's listening tonight anyhow.
I meant my sisters.
Oh, your sisters.
I have two
okay.
of them.
Yeah, well, why aren't they on
I
here?
don't
Chuck
know.
Troiani's on here, another brother. Another brother from another mother. Hey, we're going to bring up an oldie but a goodie by the Dynatones. How about a little bit of a Rhinelander? Here's one called Marianne. off the Down at the Friendly Tavern recording featuring Scrubby and all the guys. Hank Marzhowski on drums there for the Dynatones. We got to get a hold of Hank at some point and maybe bring him on for an interview. Boy, talk about a story out of the past. He worked with Marion Lush for many years. The Dynatones, went back with the Dynatones for a while. Just a great guy that we'd be able to get a lot of information out of. Hey, hello to Marianne. Look at that. Marianne Trubish is here. We're going to send this one out to you. Here's one featuring Mary Lou Cerniak, one of our favorite gals out in the Minnesota area. Here's one called My Favorite Song.
Sing along. The words are very easy, it's a very simple song. When I was just a little girl, my daddy said to me,
Hey, that's the Magic Man out Connecticut way, Dick Pillar and the orchestra. How about a little bit of Jimmy Sturr?
powiedz, dziś śpiewa nas powiesz, dziś się spowiadała, żeś mi buzi dała, dziś się spowiadała, żeś mi buzi dała, dziś mówiła księżu, dziśko jest mała, ten co mnie świetnie, wysoka do ciebie, ten co mnie świetnie, wysoka do ciebie. Powiadają ludzie, ale za pijaka każda panna pójdzie, ale za pijaka każda panna pójdzie.
uciekła mi, nie wiem gdzie ona zginęła. Gdzie ona uciekła mi, tak z drugiem się bawi, a o mnie już zapomniała. Nie wiem co teraz robię, może do baru pójdę, wypiję takie coś mocne. Nie wiem co teraz robię, może do baru pójdę, wypiję takie coś mocne. Nie, jeśli jest dobrze, znajdę ja kolegę, jeszcze raz wypiję sobie.
Ty babo, co ty ciesz, czego zawsze mordę dziesz? Nie dasz wypić, nie da spać, a teraz mi nie da zbrać. Ty to ręczki pawole, a co zrobił w stodole? Zrobiłeś mi tam dupę, za to kopnę cię w dupę. Ty piernę przestawić, bo ci będę mordę bić. Jak ty przyjdziesz pijany, będziesz spał ze świniami. Nie będziesz mi tu siedział, nie będziesz mi tu śmierdział, nie będziesz ty pieronie, więcej w domu mi pierdział. Życie ma tak się i chłopak się chwila. Oj, czakre cholera, upił się jak świnia, upił się jak świnia i wrzeszczy jak żaba. Oj, czakre cholera, przeklina go baba.
Hey folks, it comes to another close here at Polkas After Dark. Don't forget to join us tomorrow when we get a chance to talk with Andy Boychuk live from the News Band. He's going to be performing this coming Saturday and Sunday with the News Reunion Band. And as Jerry and I always say, we thank you for putting us on if you've been listening in your car.
Andy, thanks for the ride.
Yes, sirree. Polkas After Dark. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oj, ty babo, co ty chcesz, czego zawsze mordę dziesz? Nie dasz wypić, nie da spać, a teraz mi nie da zbrać. Ty to ręczny pawole, a co zrobił w stodole? Zrobiłeś mi tam kupę, za to kopnę cię w dupę. Oj, ty hopnę, jak ci dam, zawsze trudno z tobą mam. Jak pień wódkę, jak pijesz, jedyne babę całujesz. Ty czerwony poproszę, bo ci będzie tu bosie. Wygonię cię w pieronie, szukaj się jeden żonę. Czego padło krzyczysz, czego się ta ciepła? Za to, że wściekli nas opodziesz do piekła. Zapiekło, te mordę nie gadaj za wiele. Ty czakre cholera, tyś głupi jak ciele. Tyś głupi jak ciele i masz brozą frytki. Oj, czakre cholera, to wszystko ładowatki. To wszystko ładowatki, to wszystko ładliwa. Oj, czakre cholera, baba go wzięła. Hej! Little bit of son of a gun and Shiak Rev Holera. Thank you very much.